When I was thinking of ideas for my literature review, I started really big with wanting to change behaviors to ones that promoted learning. I thought maybe community building activities like gardening or art could do this. Then I realized there was not a lot of room for technology in a garden. I also really became aware of the high need in my school's general good camaraderie between peers, students, and staff. I started to narrow my problem and solution to academic achievement in literacy through creating multimedia projects. Having peers and staff work together would then generate good social behaviors along with community involvement. Once I started searching for articles and reading about peer mentor tutoring programs affecting literacy, it really connected for me that this was something that I could control in my environment. Being a third grade classroom teacher at Desert Winds and then a fourth grade teacher at Picture Rocks, I knew that I was the person to build a bridge between these two schools. Working at both schools gave me first-hand advantages of seeing the disharmony and lack of community between these two schools. The realization that I could be the connectivity between these two schools is what drove me to really want to make a change that would ultimately affect academic achievement. One article that I found was research conducted by McDonald and Sherman, which found that while students worked with mentors and other students in groups, the different effects of their learning outcomes based on resources that they could not usually have in a regular classroom setting acclimated a boost of self-confidence and the capacity to resolve and explain problems while finding solutions. Understanding this information unfolded many more avenues of how a peer mentor program would impact so many lives. The next article I found was zoning in on students' active engagement and not focusing on how smart they were, but how they used their smarts. Inquire learning, according to Wilhelm's study, provided substance, relevance, and authority of subject for students and could be attained through motivation within student-centered project-based activities. These students could exercise their points of view in a safe, trusted environment. Through this article and its findings, I began to comprehend how this could be incorporated into literacy while lessening absenteeism and negative behavior issues by making connections to something they were interested in learning and showing what they know. I hope that my literature review and the implementation of my action research will significantly reduce behavior problems